let anybody tell you that you can't be what you know you are, that you can't do what you know you're good at. Hey guys, it's me Diana and welcome back to my channel. Slightly different setting today. I am up in a tree because I have to keep an eye on my dog who's down there in the garden with the guinea pigs. Anyway, on to today's video. So this video is kind of emotional for me, I guess, although I am pretty much over it already. Like, I'm just... Anyway, it's going to be about not letting anyone define you, be that teachers, parents, politicians, any sort of authority in your life. Basically, what happened was, where do I even begin? This video is probably going to be all over the place because I am just so pissed off. So pretty much, let me start off like this, pretty much my whole life I have loved making art, and I think, to be honest, that I'm pretty good at it. And art, drawing, being creative has pretty much been my whole life. It just defines me. It is me. It is what I am alive for. I am so incredibly passionate about it. So the reason why I am so pissed off, this is going to sound so arrogant, but I seriously don't mean it like that, and I don't want to be snobbish, but it's just, I'm sure you've also been in that situation where you know for a fact that you are really good at something, that you are in fact better than everyone else at something. You know that you are good at this. And then someone else who hasn't put all of that heartfelt passion into that thing, whatever it is, for me it's art, as you have, and you've dedicated your whole life to this, and then this person who you know is not as good as you is placed before you by some authority, and that is just unfair. It's this overwhelming feeling of unfairness. But yeah, basically this authority determines whether you are good at something or not. Whether, how do I put this? In my case, it was the authorities, also known as professors at uni, who decided that I was not good enough to study art. I'm not good enough to study the thing that I am better at than anybody else. Do you know how frustrating that is? Do you know how unfair that is? And I'm not saying everybody else who applied for these unis is absolutely crap at art or isn't any good or they didn't have just as much passion, but I just don't think it's fair to have these authorities determine whether you are good enough for something or not. And that could be in any life situation. I'm sure you can apply that to yourself, and it's not only me by all means, especially in art, which is such a broad term, such a big, broad thing that can't really be grasped. I don't see how a certain group of authorities, stop it, sorry my dog, how a certain group of authorities, in this case professors of an art uni, can capture that and claim it for themselves and claim that other people cannot achieve this thing that they have claimed for themselves, which is for some reason theirs. Like, what? Art doesn't belong to anyone. Art belongs to itself. No one can own it. No one can tell you that you are not worthy of art, that you are not good enough for it. No one can tell you that you're not an artist just because they think they're better than you. And it was just overwhelming, this arrogance that came from the professors. It was completely put me off art, which is such a shame because art is my whole life. And I realised that what the professors see as art, the professor art, that kind of academic elite, kind of arrogant type of art, that is just not what my life is about. That's not what I'm going for. That is not what I connect art to. That is not what I connect the art that I have made, that I have felt, that I have seen to. It's just something completely different. It's like they're almost destroying it by claiming to know, by claiming to own art, to know which is good and which is bad and which is worthy and which isn't. It's so absurd. Those people who claim to know the most about art obviously know the least about it. It's just hypocritical, really. That's authorities for you. And it's like this in so many situations. School, uni, like I said, work, politics. If this ever happens to you, then know what you hold dear to your heart, know your true self, and don't let anybody tell you that you can't be what you know you are, that you can't do what you know you're good at. Holy shit, that is a big fucking wasp. Even if I don't pursue art as a career, because these people have to define what an art career is and who's worthy of it, I am still going to pursue art as my life, because I can't change that. It's just who I am and what defines me. Alright guys, that was a little bit of an outlet on my side. If you enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to like and subscribe down there to Tumbleweed. I make videos every week. Peace, love, and bye!